I think a big issue, probably workers' rights, you know. The hours folk are being made to work, and for the pay especially, but you know, the hours, it's affecting how much time parents can be at home with their kids, and that puts pressure on things. You know, they're having to pay for childcare, which maybe they can't afford, so that's affecting the kids. The free school meals for the primary 1s to 3s, you know. What's the difference between a bairn in poverty in primary 3 and a bairn in poverty in primary 4? There's no great difference in the family situation, but they've gone from that alleviated pressure and they hate to pay for that bairn's school meals to now they have to just because they're a year old. But I didn't spend a lot of time in the Toon, but in the Toon there is, you know, there's big buildings sitting doing absolutely nothing. And then there's other buildings that were great big bits that were built and turned into offices, and it's supposed to, tons and tons of offices going to get rented, like Marshall Square, and it's barren most of the time. So they're focusing on building these, either building big business bitties that didn't get used, or leaving buildings to rot when they could be using that space to make affordable housing for folk. It's getting rid of that stigma around needing help, because if you need help and you never go and get help, you're forever going to need help, so you're forever going to be ashamed about needing help. The minimum wage being, at my age, being as low as it is, I mean, fair enough, you're not as experienced, but it's a very crucial time in your life, where you're trying to get on your feet, you're maybe trying to get your own place, you're maybe, you know, whatever, and you're getting the least amount of money that any sort of minimum wage age bracket gets. So you're already you're not hitting the ground running, you're hitting the ground on all fours.
So if you're already living in poverty?
It's damn near impossible to get out of it in that situation. So where are you supposed to start?